Hi, my name is Chris Long, author of Guided by Wisdom, and today we're going to read the chapter called Love. The chapter verse for love is Proverbs 25, verse 21 to 22. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For so you will heap coals of fire on his head, and the Lord will reward you. God has called us to love everyone, even those we don't like. If we help our enemies when they are in need, then he will reward us and cause frustration to them in the process. Our prayer is that this frustration will lead them to consider God in their lives through our love and kindness. Who are our enemies? They can look quite different depending on what lifestyle we live, where we live, and what is happening socially around us at the time. If we are in a gang, our enemies might pretend to be family while trying to force us to do something illegal. If we play on a sports team, then our enemies will be our competitors. When we are active and outspoken followers of Christ, our enemies may seek to damage our character and reputation. But we are called to love all these people. Why? Our sin has created an opposition in us towards God. See Romans 8, verse 7. Meaning we have been his enemies, but God has always loved us. See 1 John 4:19. Therefore, we are to love our enemies the same way he loves us. When Jesus was tortured, ridiculed, and executed, he confirmed his love for the people who had done these things to him by asking God to forgive them. That's in Luke chapter 23, verse 34. Those people include you and me, because even though we were not present at Jesus' crucifixion, we have the same selfish and sinful tendencies they had. God desires for us to have the same heart of love and forgiveness for our enemies that Jesus has. Jesus tells us plainly, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. Matthew 5, verses 44 to 45. He doesn't say what we'd prefer him to say, which is to just let them be and not bother them, but to love them. Proverbs 24, verse 17 to 18. Do not rejoice when your enemy fails, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him. When we are happy with our enemy's failure, we are in the wrong because we are indulging in pride and arrogance. We are also expressing joy over someone else's pain and disappointment. God may even reverse our enemy's misfortune, which suggests a fall may now be coming our way if we rejoice in another's failure. God's word in action. Do you have any friends that attend a competing school? If not, ask yourself why. What are some ways you can reach out and show a loving interest in them? Thank you for joining me on this chapter of Love and Guided by Wisdom. You can find copies of the book at Amazon, and you can find that link on my website at www.singwriteread.com. Thank you.